in Victoria Park, WA.
Okay, how many other WA people have we here? Genuine. We have a few. I got my hand down.
Great hurry.
In a great hurry?
Yes.
Are you another?
I've always been in a hurry.
Did you get to the hospital?
No.
Who else wasn't born in a hospital
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Oh, awesome, in Vic Park.
Yes.
Very local. That's great, yeah. Tell us about your childhood and what was the best part?
I loved my mum and dad, and we used to all gather around the piano. Mum would play and we'd all sing.
Oh, beautiful.
It was a lovely life. Yeah.
I remember those days. It's not something people do the same today because of the TV, isn't it? You know, we used to get out the piano and sing and or stuff like that, but something if you've got young kids, something to really look forward to. Sorry, I'll turn my back on those guys a bit. There we go. Who was the most influential person in your life?
I had a girlfriend with very strong ethics. Her name was Molly, and her ethic was, if it's very hard to do, it's the right thing.
Wow.
But that's not really true. But she was very influential in my life.
That's great. And I suppose taking that sort of advice stops you from running away from difficult things too, doesn't it? So, yeah.
Well, it put me through a lot of difficult things.
I won't ask that one, it's not on our page. Okay. What was the happiest time of your life?
The day I got married.
Yeah.
I went into the church and it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Here's the sort of more sobering one. Tell us about a time that you didn't think you'd make it in life.
Well, when I was 80, I had to have my tonsils out. And they got me into theatre, and I started to have a heart attack. And they took me out again. I had to go through lots of medication, and then back I went into theatre and came through. I'm still here.
Another 11 years. Yeah, no. And those times are pretty scary, aren't they? Okay, something really positive. What is your passion or favourite hobby?
Music has always been my passion. Sewing, always.
And I'm pleased you said sewing because that was one that we connected on, believe it or not. Because being an upholsterer, I do a fair bit of sewing, and when I just stitched up these curtains, Shirley turned to me and said, "Oh, you did a really good job." I thought, yes. Shirley said I did a good job. So I've seen some of Shirley, she sews little dolls' clothes, and you did a lot of work in seamstress work, didn't you?
Yeah.
Moving forward, what do you value the most and why?
I can't remember. Of course, my children.
Yeah, beautiful. I did that family?
Because they love me.
Yeah, that's good.
They are always there for me.
And we can see that here. You've got some of your family, and we'll have more afterwards. We're going to have a birthday party once church is finished, and then more family is going to come as well. But thank you to family. I would say that's really important in people's lives, you know, so be a good family. Yeah, thank you for that one, Shirley. Yeah. I'll check this one in here. Do you believe in God?
Of course.
Yeah, we know that. It's good, isn't it?
No doubt.
Yeah. And if you could share with your family or those close to you your most important values, what would you say?
Family.
Yep.
Owning your own home.
Yep.
A bit mercenary, but very necessary. And believe in God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. And the last question sort of adds to that, I guess, is are there any experiences in your life that taught you these values?
Being without.
Yeah. So when you
You
go
learn
out...
very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. So who knows a little bit more about Shirley? Yeah? Cool, isn't it? Thank you, Shirley, for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for throwing a birthday party and involving us in your life, and for including your family and sharing them with us, so that we get to know who, when you're talking about people, we get to know who they are. And I hope the family get to know some of the people Shirley talks about if we hit the radar. So when she says that naughty Pastor David that's bullying me, you'll know that it's me. Mum, do you have a question?
I just think Shirley was very modest.
Very modest, yes.
I think I should say that I found out. Shirley said she likes sewing. She didn't tell you that she was the dressmaker of Bassendean.
Yeah.
And that she made wedding clothes for people. They would just bring in a picture and ask her to make it like that. And I think, to me, that's just so clever. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, she said she liked music. She didn't say that she played the violin and the orchestra and did all sorts of things with the music.
Yeah,
and I just think she knows that.
She's not. Thank you for doing that, because I was probing hard enough to get the question time, so... Yep. Okay. This is my wife, Eileen, for those who...
Hey, Shirley. I'm going to come sit over here. I was thinking about Shirley and what I could get you for your birthday.
Nothing.
And what do you get a 91-year-old? She has everything. Come on. Anyway, so I'm talking to God about this, and this little picture came into my mind. Just a snippet of what's ahead, Shirley, for you. Oh my goodness, what a gift. A violin is what I saw. It was golden, but light. I thought, how can a gold violin work? That doesn't work. You have to have the resonance, you have to have the right wood, you have to... all those things. But it was golden, it was light, and the bow was just perfectly shaped. It wasn't ostentatious, but perfectly balanced and creative, especially for you. I do believe this is a glimpse that you will play for the Master.
Oh, goodness.
So happy birthday. Thank you so much. And tell you what God does too.
Thanks, Eileen.
But anyway, we're selfish and we're hoping for another 10 years.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can practice on your wooden violin down here.
Okay.
Thank you, Shirley.
Thanks.
I'll walk you through.
Cool.
Yeah.